Hello everybody, and welcome on in to yet another stream. It's great to have you all, whoever's here. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for coming in, and I hope, hope you're having a good day so far. I always like to kick off the stream saying that. Because, I genuinely do hope you guys are having a good day. It is a Thursday. Kind of a weird time to stream, but that's just how how it is around here with me. Streaming at kind of awkward times of the day, I feel like. Yeah, right now for me it's 4:28, almost 4:30 p.m. on a Thursday. So again, that's just how it be. I really need to get like a proper schedule going. That 1 week, was it like a month ago, where I actually kind of had a semi-schedule? That was actually pretty nice. I don't know if that actually like impacted you guys at all, but I'm sure it did. I'm sure it helped you guys be able to actually keep up with the streams a little bit. Those of you who wanted to do that. And again, it was nice. It was also nice for me just to actually be consistent. You know what I mean? So I would actually like to continue that. Also, I don't know if you guys hear it, but there is a jet flying overhead. Hopefully, my mic is kind of filtering that out a little bit, but I'm sure it's really loud, so I'm sure you guys are hearing it a little bit in the background. But in case you aren't, some of you aren't aware, I live by an Air Force base, so that's why there's jets all the fucking time. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game. Once again, I hope you guys are well, having a good Thursday. I'm just going to be continuing Borderlands today. Just the playthrough, the Mordecai playthrough. It's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. Just because my girlfriend, she's currently she's over at my house right now, and yeah, she's got a pretty bad cold, and I just kind of want to be there for her, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I actually wasn't really sure if I was gonna stream today, just because of that, but I was like, I'm probably gonna catch this cold, and I really don't want to stream while I'm sick, so that's like the last thing I want to do. So if I don't stream next weekend, it's just because of that. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into Borderlands here. Close out of that. Alright, Logan. If we could just have some normal, stuff in the chat, I'd appreciate it. I know you're having fun over there with the, your Mario quotes and stuff, but oh god, then we have Zealous coming in asking me weird questions. How you doing, Zealous? Oh god, this controller is not... I always forget I have to unplug it and plug it back in every time I boot up my PC. Jesus Christ. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Pretty rough night. That's why I got this massive coffee here, which I need to start working on. Alright. Like every stream for the last few weeks now, I've been like tired. Oops, this is not the right character. This is yeah, I forgot I was doing the Aftermath in the last stream. Which, if you guys haven't watched that, you should go check it out. Really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. Alright. What's your opinion of gearbox weapons? I mean they're cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have anything against them per se. Yeah, they're all right, I guess. You know what I mean? I think they're really cool in this game particularly because you can actually earn. You know, there's like some special gearbox weapons that you can actually get without having to, you know, have that, I guess, that DLC or whatever, the pre-order DLC, which thankfully you don't even need to purchase. I mean, you can't even purchase that anymore, but there's like ways to actually just obtain that. I've covered that on a video not too long ago, actually. I think it was less than a year ago I covered that. But yeah, you can actually like obtain gearbox weapons in this game. I believe is it in the Circle of Duty? I mean, it's unfortunate though, that's the only time that you can really get them in-game. Again, outside of that pre-order pack or whatever. But yeah, I don't really have much to say about them, to be honest. I mean, they're pretty cool, I guess. I like them in this game though because there's just there's like more of them. Like each character has their own unique gearbox weapons to start with. Like if you have that pack, like Roland has his own like unique gearbox combat rifle. Lilith has her own unique gearbox SMG. You know, so on and so forth. You get the idea. Oh, like the legendaries. Are you talking about those? I forgot about those. Now those I hate. I forgot that they, yeah, the new Gearbox legendaries they added in the enhanced. I forgot they were Gearbox brand. Yeah, I don't care for those. If we're talking about those, I don't care for those. Alright, let's go restore. Yeah, restore this power here. The power plant. I believe this is in Sanders Gorge, right? Yeah, that's where we're going next. But yeah, I personally don't care for Gearbox legendaries. Just because they're, for one, insanely overpowered. Like broken, overpowered, and they also fuck up the loot balance in the game, like in terms of with not only how broken they are, but also like how easy they are to obtain, especially over any other legendary. Like they, the game seems to prioritize those for some reason. Like if you're farming Cromrax, I think you're guaranteed to get like at least one of those every time. I think several, from what I remember. And I think they kind of hog up the loot pool. So if you're wanting something else that's not a Gearbox legendary, it's actually kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. I don't know. I don't know if they actually do that, but I do remember farming Cromrax on the enhanced a little bit just to try it out, and I do remember being very frustrated at the fact that like I was just getting Gearbox legendaries left and right, and not really anything else that I wanted. So I don't know. I'm sure some people actually really like those, you know, the addition of those, but I just don't really care for it. I mean, maybe if they didn't hog up the loot pool, maybe if they were a little bit more rare to find, that would balance things out a little bit, but unfortunately that's not the case. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're going down below. Oh wait, what? Is it a chest? Hold on. Dude, I don't remember that chest actually. What the fuck? Wow, okay. I feel like... I mean, I'm sure I do know of this chest, but... I feel like I missed that one a lot coming through here, because I go through this area a lot, and I just don't hit that up for some reason. I know there's this one up here. Also, what is my loadout right now? We've got the Spider, Supernova, Morpheus, Wildfire, Jackal, Junker, Tish. Okay. Let's see, Dalton. How are you doing? Gearbox weapons and circle duty. Cromrax and Sky. What? What are you talking about exactly? Let's see, Daru. Hey, can you tell me the fastest way to get to level 30 as Nisha in pre-sequel? I mean, I have a couple of how to level up fast videos for pre-sequel, but they're mainly like focused on max level or like grinding to max level. But I'm sure they could still maybe work. I'm not so sure about. Yeah, one of them requires you to be on UVHM though, so that won't work. But maybe the other one, where you farm. Oh god, what are those fucking tentacle bitches? I don't remember their names. It's been a while. That one enemy type. There's like the wormhole ones that suck you in. Threshers. Yeah, you farm the threshers. So that might work. You can look that up on my channel. Because, yeah, I'd recommend checking that out rather than me having to explain it. It's kind of, you know, I don't even really remember fully the details of that, but that might help you. I don't know. That method really... It's not the best method. I know I've gotten a lot of flack for that, to be honest, in the past, but it's actually still a decent method. It's just not the fastest method out there, but it actually might work for what you're trying to do, so I don't know. You could try that. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know, man. I just say just do as many side quests as you can. I mean, like, if you're struggling that early in the game with XP, just focus on more of the side content, you know? You should be good. Because yeah, what's nice about Borderlands is that, I mean, if you do... I mean, you really can adjust the difficulty to really whatever you want in these games. It just depends on how much side content you're willing to do. Like, you can really make these games as hard or as easy as you want them to be. It just depends on... like, for example, if you do all the side missions, you might end up being over-leveled. I mean, I, for one, like to do all the side missions just because I'm kind of a, you know, sort of a, like a semi-completionist in this game. At least in the sense of just doing all the missions. So I don't personally mind, but I can see maybe the, you know, the appeal of not doing all the side quests. Which there's definitely been times where I haven't done all the side quests, like there's been specific playthroughs where that's not always my priority. Let's see, jellyfish, that might be kind of fun. Winger, like that. Maybe we'll try this out, because it's also corrosive, so that might be fun. I have got to remember my way around this place. This place is a fucking maze. Sugar ass, or whatever they're called, yeah. I don't know, dude, I think those things offer, they give you quite a bit of XP, right? Am I crazy? For some reason I remember them doing that, I don't know. I haven't played pre-sequel in a very long time, which is a shame because I love pre-sequel. You know, and I've, in fact, speaking of, I've mentioned the idea of maybe starting a pre-sequel playthrough on this channel, like on stream, similar to this one, maybe after I finish this up. If that's something you guys want to see, you'll have to let me know. But that was just an idea. And I was thinking of playing through as Wilhelm, because he's just the character that I really don't know that much about, and he's honestly the character that I'm least interested in playing, so it might be kind of fun to do on stream. Because maybe I'll really like him, I don't know, might be kind of fun to see. Annihilator. I mean, I may as well pick it up, you know, I don't have one of those. Ooh, and Hitman, nice. Agent 47. And that's another thing, speaking of Hitman, that was another idea. I don't know if I've actually brought that up on stream before, but I was thinking of playing through, doing like a hardcore freelancer run on Hitman 3, or World of Assassination as it's called now. I'm not sure I've really talked about it much, but I'm a huge Hitman fan. It's like I've got some, like, probably almost 400 hours now on that game. Freelancer is so much fun. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I do want to branch out, though. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I gotta be grabbing these parts. I gotta remember that. Oil can! Oil can! Whoops. Oh god. Oh! Whoa! Oh, fuck off, man. Yo, I have a question. Ask away. Oh, really? Skagzilla drops them? Oh, so that's what you mean. So you can get them from Skagzilla and the Destroyer chest, Gromrax, okay. Man. You can also get them from the golden chest as well. And I think you can start with them too. I don't remember what the requirements are of doing that, if it was like a pre-order thing or if you had to have like a previous save. I can't remember what it was. But I know that I was one of those people who started out with a Gearbox Legendary. Like, the game that... I feel like the Enhanced is just trying its hardest, man, to make things as easy as possible. And it really is a shame, because... I feel like the Enhanced wouldn't be as bad if they just didn't tinker around and, like, add new unnecessary shit. And, I bet I could use the neutrino to get over there, by the way. Oh, fuck. I don't know what would happen if I did that, but... I'm not going to. But yeah, if they just didn't tinker around with the drop rates and add new overpowered weapons and stuff, I feel like it would be better. You know, because I can see the appeal of the Enhanced, like in terms of the... You know, the fact that it has an FOV slider. You know, because as much as I love to hate on the Enhanced, it does have a couple things that I really do like. Like that, for example. Something that some people really like is the addition of the minimap. I, for one, don't really... I mean, it's not really something that I care much for, but some people really like that, so... I feel like I'm missing Claptrap parts. Oh well, fuck. Dude, I don't even know where the hell I'm going. I always get lost in this place. I can see what they were going for with this area. I mean, it is kind of unique in that sense, but it's also just frustrating. I don't know. Like, does anybody here like this area? I like how it's a giant cave. I mean, I love the cave maps in this game. And again, I could see what they were going for here, but I feel like it just ends up being annoying, especially on repeat playthroughs, I guess. I mean, if you're smarter than I am, though, you probably remember where the fuck you're going, unlike me. I mean, you'd think I would, after how many fucking times I've been through here. Oh boy, fuck. Fuck off. Give me your parts, though. Shit, come on. Get the headshot, there we go. This thing is so good, by the way. I love this thing. I don't know if Sleep ever saw me get this, but man, this thing is fucking awesome. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, fucking Cluck or whatever the claptrap is over here. Man, I really wish... I don't think... Do they respawn? I don't think some of the sub-bosses in this DLC respawn, which is really unfortunate. Like the claptrap, chicken claptrap or whatever the fuck it is. Or that other guy, that one bandit leader. Or more panties. The game is very generous with the panties, I swear. Got quite a few in the last stream. 404! Oh man, this area. I mean, it really isn't a bad thing, though, that I'm going around and fighting all these extra enemies just because, you know, the loot potential. Well, there's that. Cluck Trap, yeah. Like, imagine if Cluck Trap, like, had, like, a unique drop or something. As much as I like to diss on dedicated drops, I actually like the idea of, like, unique weapon drops, like, that are dedicated. Like, it would be cool if Cluck Trap had, like, a unique weapon that it could drop. Fuck, you guys know where the hell to go? I don't feel like I've gotten this lost in here, honestly, before. Oh, geez. The fact that I can't really see either, that's another thing. Like, I have this huge glare on my screen from my lights, and it's so dark in this cave that I could barely see. I think you go down this way. I think you go down here, actually. I think I didn't go down here yet. They're not guaranteed from Skagzilla. I wonder why Skagzilla specifically has a chance to drop them, though. That's interesting. Let's throw some more jellyfishes out. Oh, gods. Come on. Oh! I forget I'm gonna have to grind up the proficiencies and grind for artifacts, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that at the end of this playthrough. Which is something you guys are gonna have to endure with me. Oh god. No, no, not the fucking kamikaze bitches. No. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Where's it gonna put me? I'm gonna get lost in the goddamn maze again. God damn it. Brandon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for Borderlands 4? I'm not that excited. I'm definitely interested. Like, I'm probably gonna check it out. I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty neutral about it, honestly. I'm just waiting to see more, you know? Because the gameplay, like, looks great. I mean, I wasn't worried about that, though. That's not something I'm worried about. I figured the gameplay is going to be pretty solid, if it's anything like Borderlands 3. It's mainly the other stuff, like the story, that I'm a little bit worried about, so... I'm just remaining very skeptical, I guess. But if I had to, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna be honest, more like a 3. I mean, it's... I know that's pretty low, but... Out of all the games that's coming out right now, it's just really something I'm just, like, not super excited about, you know? Because, again, I'm just trying to remain skeptical. Don't want to get my hopes up or anything, you know what I mean? What about you guys, though, on a scale from 1 to 10? How excited are you? And it's okay, like, if you're very excited, like, I don't... Like, that's cool, you know? If it's something that's exciting to you. I'm not gonna judge. Let's see, was it... And I don't know, I'm just gonna go this way. I think really either way works. I really don't fight Claptrap if you have the mission. Oh, like, just so you can, like, kill him over and over, really, if you wanted to, maybe? Do the old, quit to dashboard or Alt-Tab method or whatever. Alt-F4 method. Is that what you're talking about? Again, it would be cool, like, if they had their own unique drops, I could see that, but it's just they don't. But it's still, even though they don't, like, it does bother me, the fact that they don't respawn. Look at that, fucking Thanatos dropped from that guy. I think he was using it on me. Too bad it's garbage, but still cool to see. That's something I hope Borderlands 4 brings back, by the way, is, and I can't remember, maybe... I don't know if that was confirmed or not, but the fact that, like, enemies will actually use the things that they're, like, the legendaries or whatever they're gonna drop, the weapons they're gonna drop. Like right there in that case, like that guy was actually using the Thanatos that he dropped, which I don't think they do that. Yeah, they don't do that, at least in Borderlands 2. Not sure about the third game. I doubt it though. Fuck no! I cannot see right now. It is so dark. So damn dark in this cave. No, not a kamikaze. I do see that. The 404! What games are you guys excited about this year? So speaking of games I'm excited about, we got Monster Hunter Wilds, which I believe comes out tonight. Got it all preloaded. Really excited about that. A huge Monster Hunter fan. Only thing I'm worried about is the performance because, yeah. I don't know what it is with, like, these AAA games nowadays, but... And I watched a good video on this recently where somebody was talking about how games are really, you know, they're pushing the envelope not really in the right way. Like, the graphics are kind of like stagnating in a way, you know, they're not really evolving as much as they could be, but like the demand like on your system is still like is increasing. So like you still need to go out there and buy the latest new graphics cards, you know, and like if you want to keep up with these games, even though the graphical leap isn't really anything spectacular. It was such a good point that he made. I don't remember who it was I was watching, but and they, you know, because like, they compared like the jump from like PS2 to PS3 or whatever, Xbox 360, you know, or even like if you go back in time even more, like just the graphical leap back then was way more significant, and just at a certain point it just became like less noticeable. Like it's still like, I guess it is still enhancing, but it's just our eyes can really only process so much detail. And again, just the demand of some of these games, like Monster Hunter Wilds, for example, which, by the way, like, it looks good, but it doesn't really look... like, it's not groundbreaking, you know what I mean? But yet, for some reason, the game is so fucking demanding. Like, that you have to have such a high-end PC to really even be able to run it properly. Even on my PC, which is pretty high-end, I'm not even sure if I'm going to hit 60 frames. Unless I have fucking frame generation on, which is not ideal. So, I don't know. It's just really frustrating. It's a kind of a common thing, though, with within the games industry, I feel like. Oh yeah, Borderlands 4 comes out in September. I feel like that's kind of just the norm now with 'cause I think every Borderlands except for maybe the first game released in September. Maybe not every single one, but I know Borderlands 2 and I think 3 did. It's kind of a trend for them to release it in September. What month did this game come out? I mean, I know it came out in 2009, but I just don't remember the month. Fuck, dude. Who really would have thought all these years later I'd still be playing this fucking game, man? I just love this game. But it's just crazy now, like how, like if you think about it, just how old this game is now. Like it makes me feel so old even thinking about it. I'm like, damn, dude. Game came out in 2009. That's crazy. And it holds up like really well, I feel like. Just this art style just, man, makes the game fucking timeless. Aging like fine wine over here, you know? Excited for Borderlands 4, but at the same time I feel like it's not going to have anything I'm going to like. The Borderlands 3 is. Now, what do you mean by that? Like, could you elaborate? Like, what do you, what's an example, I guess? I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you're a fan of like the story in Borderlands 3 and like the characters, but like I feel like that could be improved. I think a lot of people feel that way. Wouldn't really say that's a hot take, but what is your opinion like on the story? Like, do you like it? Again, I'm not gonna judge. You're free to express your opinions. What the fuck? I mean, I might disagree, but, you know, I'm not gonna, like, be like, oh, that's fucking dumb. What a stupid take. You know? I'm not gonna do that shit. Because I know there's other people who... You know, if you said, oh, I like Borderlands 3, you know, like, get fucking crucified. You know? I'm not one of those people, though, that would do that. Oh boy. How do you like them apples? Okay, I'm gonna grab the parts once I kill this fucker, because he's really pissing me off. Oh god. Almost took me down there. Took me down with him. Try to grab all the parts. What else am I excited for? There's a lot, man. Holy shit. I've been like playing a lot of Ninja Gaiden lately. I've been playing through the series. And I'm really excited about Ninja Gaiden 4. I know there was that remaster or remake of 2 that came out, which I need to check that out still. There's also that like 2D Ninja Gaiden that's coming out this year too. It looks fucking awesome. It's got like that kind of that old school, you know, Ninja Gaiden vibe, like from the was it the NES or SNES days? I can't remember. But but it like mixes it with like the newer fast-paced action games that are the, you know, the newer kind of Ninja Gaiden games. What else? There's a lot of games coming out. There's Elden Ring Night Rain, which I don't know if I've talked about it much, but I'm kind of skeptical about. And that's kind of crazy considering I'm like the biggest From Software nerd, you know? I don't know, man. It's like the concept I'm just not fully sold on. I'm sure I'm still gonna like it. I am gonna be picking it up, but it's a weird concept. I mean, it's like mixing From Software with like Fortnite or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's much more, you know, much better than that, you know. But I'm just gonna kind of wait and see, you know. Because as it stands, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about it, which is it's kind of crazy, but I'm just not fully sold on the concept. I care for the story, but it has bad gameplay like Borderlands 3. Really? You think Borderlands 3 is bad gameplay? I mean, Borderlands 3 does have issues with the gameplay for sure. Like mayhem mode, I'd say like just a lot of the end game shit. Like I mean that's kind of its own thing, but like the loot system, it's not really gameplay, but that does have to do with like the end game. But I feel like the overall like general gunplay, like just how things feel, is really good in Borderlands 3. But I can see where you're coming from with like mayhem and stuff. Like that's just stupid. Like I hope they ditch that system. Same with I mean, I don't know if mayhem's really an improvement on the overpower levels. I'm sure it is. I haven't really touched it too much. I've just heard things about it. But yeah, hopefully Borderlands 4 will just have a better endgame, you know what I mean? Like, bring raid bosses back. Like, that was really annoying that just Borderlands 4 or Borderlands 3 just kind of had like a lack of raid bosses. I feel like that's kind of a staple for the series to have at this point. I mean, those takedowns were pretty cool. It's just unfortunately there's only like 2 of them that were released, so I was kind of hoping there would at least be more. I wonder if there were ever plans to have more of those, but... I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, I can't really talk much about the endgame for Borderlands 3. I just really can't, because I haven't done a lot of it. You know what I mean? It's something I'm like not super familiar with, at least from my own personal experience. Like I've heard a lot of things from other people about it, but just I haven't personally experienced it as much as you know, a lot of other people have. Not that I'm not interested in checking it out, it's just I don't know. Just like making myself play Borderlands 3 again, you know what I mean? Oh fuck. Oh the gods. Okay. At least he doesn't have medics though, that's nice. Could be worse. I could deal with some minions, especially since they drop parts. I mean, yeah, bring it on, you know? Fucking keep them coming. The more parts the merrier, you know? Oil can! I'm really struggling on fucking Nox right now, though. Like, This thing's doing some damage. Just my loadout outside of this thing is kind of lackluster on him, to be honest. Leaves much to be desired in terms of DPS. But you know, Nox is just fucking tanky, dude. He's just a goddamn tank. Really, like, a lot of weapons don't, you know, they're not super effective on him, which is kind of annoying, but that's just how it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to change it up here. How about the criminal? Get that back out. That should fuck him up. No problem. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hold on. We got some more claptraps. Ooh, what's that? Quick draw. How do you like those apples? Damn, dude, he almost took me down there. Alright, Nox, let's end this. You should be dead, dude. Shouldn't be having to fight you again. Just another thing I don't really like about this DLC. Just the fact that they reuse reused content, you know? Especially Nox. I mean, come on, Nox. At least Steel, like, kind of is unique, but at the end of the day, she's still just reused because she just has the same moveset as one of the Lance Assassins, I think, so. But at least she's, like... Because, I mean, you never really fought Steel, so it was kind of cool to be able to do that, but... Again, well, fucking Nox, dude. Nox is just not a really fun fight, just because of how fucking tanky he is. He's not that challenging at the end of the day, it's just the fact that, like, he's such a bullet sponge. Like, that's really what makes him difficult, is because he just soaks up so much, and the fight goes on for a while. I mean, again, thankfully he doesn't have the stupid medics. Ooh, yeah, I forgot these are like those special lockers. Ooh, nice. I mean, that's not good, but still. I mean, I always say that, like, it's still cool to see legendaries, even if they're shit. Especially out of a locker. I mean, that's cool. Borderlands 1 was April 3rd. Interesting. For some reason, I thought it was, like, fucking November. I don't know why. Oops, I did not mean to do that, by the way. Oil can! Oil can!
Outstanding. You managed to make possible what my team thought impossible. Rise on lowered expectations. Head back here so we can execute phase 2 of Operation Trap, Trap.
Were these also? Yeah, these are. I love that, by the way. Just these lockers are, they have like the high awesome level. I think these ones do as well. It's kind of fun to just go back here. Like, it might be fun to farm these, to be honest, just to see what you can get, you know? Look at that. We got a Thanatos. Nice. That's so cool. Dude, I would love to farm these to get like a Reaper. Imagine that. That might be fun. Would you guys like to see that? It might be kind of a boring stream, but it might be kind of fun to just see if we can get a Reaper out of one of these. That's got to be possible. I mean, it is a machine pistol, so if a Thanatos could be in here, like, that's got to be a thing. It's just fucking rare. I'm sure that would take absolutely forever. Just might be kind of fun to try, though, for lulz, you know? Kind of a good idea. I don't know if anybody's ever thought of that, but... doing something like that, which, I mean, I don't blame them because that just is so absurd. Like, why would you? But I like doing dumb shit. Oh god. You got the Reaper from Cromrax, dude. That's sick. Just really getting the Reaper from in general is pretty awesome, because again, that thing is so unbelievably rare. I'll never forget the time I got it from a skag. Me and TC. TCD and I got it from a skag. That was fucking crazy. That you can still watch that highlight. I believe it's up on my YouTube channel and over on Twitch. If you guys ever want to go watch that, that is something I posted because, again, why wouldn't I do that? That's like probably the most insane. I honestly say that's probably the most insane thing that's happened to me in this game. Like one of, at least, probably if not like the most insane thing, because the chances of that are, God, I can't even imagine. It's like TCD, he you know. You know, he put it into perspective, just how rare that is to have that happen. It's like next to none, man. Let's see. Parts. Whoever thought these missions were a good idea, just the collectathon ones, like this and the brains mission. I just hope they're not working for Gearbox anymore. I'm sure they're not, because I mean they haven't come back. The missions thankfully have not come back. So I think, you know, the person or, you know, people at Gearbox were like, okay, this was not a good idea. You know, this was not fun. So somebody either, yeah, somebody realized that, or I don't know. But whoever had that idea in the first place and whoever greenlit it, like, fuck off, dude. Such a bad idea. Even on paper, like that, just how is that enjoyable? I don't know. He was like, yeah, this is a good idea for a mission or missions where you have to fucking grind shit over and over again, and progressively, you know, each mission gets more and more grindy as you go, and you don't even get good rewards at the end of it, you know. Like, at least give you something nice, like a special weapon, like a unique weapon. At least that would be cool.
Come in. Have a look around. Buddy, don't you got nothing better to do?
Farming the armory for a Reaper pistol is just more than farming Cromrax? What do you mean by that? Like higher chances, or I'm confused. Oh yeah, there it is right there, Cluck Trap. Now some of these missions like this, or like the one where you have to sabotage the spa, like those are kind of weird. But really, like, they're like, I'd much rather have like a bunch more of those than have the missions, you know, those collectathon missions. Like stuff like this, which is really kind of tedious, to be honest, like. But there's honestly something kind of relaxing about this as well. I don't know, like just going around the town and doing, you know, mundane menial tasks, you know. Oh fuck, I did not mean to throw that in there. I love that, I just threw it in there and it just, the thing shut on it. Especially just with the whole, like, the atmosphere of this game and the music in the background. There's something kind of soothing about it, I don't know. Maybe it's my nostalgia talking. Like, even in the main game, when you have these kind of missions that are very simple, like, go collect these magazines around town, or go turn on the generators, like, those are kind of, like, at the end of the day, they're pretty unremarkable missions. Very forgettable, very mundane, kind of tedious, but also, like, I don't know, they're kind of nice, because they're a nice change of pace from the combat, you know, just going around and, like, Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that. I don't know. Alright, I need to go pee really bad. So I'm gonna go do that, guys, real quick, and then we'll keep on going. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Once again, I mean, if I seem out of it, like I'm just tired. You know, had a bit of a rough night last night. I feel like I'm a broken record at this point though, because I feel like, again, the last few streams I've been kind of saying something similar. I'm just like, oh god, I'm so tired, and if I seem out of it, it's because of that. That's true. I don't know. Just unfortunate circumstances, I guess. But anyway, stay tuned. I will be back with some more Borderlands. Have some music playing in the background for you guys, just more of the Payday soundtrack. Let me just go ahead and mute the game, though. There we go. Oops. Alright. Get this going. Okay, I will be back. Stay tuned, guys. Alright, I'm back. I want to thank you guys for coming in today and watching. I do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the stream. Alright, go ahead and close out of that. I really need a simpler way of doing things on my stream. My setup is just so old and outdated at this point, but I mean, don't fix what ain't broken, I guess. I don't know. All right, whoops. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Oh, it is cold out here. I gotta turn on my heater. I should have wore a jacket today or a long sleeve. I don't know why I didn't. Well, actually, I was gonna put a jacket on and I forgot. In typical me fashion. Like, are we surprised by that? Not really. Let's see. Factory located, coolant pumps destroyed. 0-3. Let's see. What other weapons do we have? Let's change it up a bit. I might get out the. Let's get out the obliterator again because that's really fun. I enjoy that. What else do we have here? Neural kill. What about this Equalus? Sure. Bastion, Galvanizer. Well, actually, I already have the Obliterator. I don't really want 2 revolvers. Maybe we'll do the Galvanizer. I don't really use that very often. Maybe the Vanquish. Try that. And then, what's it good? I'd like to do another sniper rifle. Where's that Hitman? Wait, actually, let's try the gorilla out. We'll do that.
Come with me if you want.
Oh shit! Damn. This thing just has speed written all over it, doesn't it? Not only with the fire, but that reload speed though. Damn. All right. I rub this lotion and then I put on my hands. Getting lotion all over my controller. Hands are dry this time of year. Oh! Bolt grenade. Actually, do I have one of those? I don't know if I do. Oh god. Got some stuff I do not want in my inventory Yeah, I don't think I do. I have the ward. Grab that. Again, I've mentioned this before, but like, I'm at that point in this playthrough where since I'm not leveling up anymore, a lot of this stuff I want to pick up because it's not really going to be irrelevant, you know, since I'm not leveling up anymore. Oh god. I mean, even if it says like trash parts or whatever, I don't really care. It's just now I can really just start collecting a bunch of stuff And then eventually, hopefully find better variations of those things that aren't really that good, you know? Because again, levels don't really factor into it anymore like it used to. It's all about, like, you know, just parts and shit now. I mean, levels can... I mean, you know... I guess it sort of can factor into it, because, you know, there is a bit of variation when it comes to that, even at the end game. Like, you can find level 66, 67, 68, 69 gear. And obviously you want to find, like, preferably, like, you know, the highest level possible, but don't feel like it really matters too much in the grand scheme of things. Oh, fuck. I mean, I could be wrong, to be honest. Oh, God. I mean, again, ideally you do want to have, like, a level 68, 69 gun with, like, perfect parts or something, right? Like, that's the ideal situation, but... finding level 69 gear is tricky, because only very select things give you level 69 gear, like vendors and I believe like lagoons. There might be other sources as well. I think Sleepmaster is working on a mod that kind of fixes that, or maybe there already is a mod out there that fixes that. You get more Reaper pistols from farming crown ranks. See, for me, it's actually the other way around. I've gotten... I feel like I've gotten more Reapers from farming the armory. Yeah. See, I don't remember these guys being in here. What the fuck? Where's the... oh, they're there. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember. That's weird. Normally these guys are like guarding the outside, not the inside of this place. Oh. Looks like maybe a couple exceptions, but interesting. You can tell it's been a minute since I've been through here. Oh god, fuck off. I do like this area though, because for one, it's like very open-ended. I do like that. There's a lot of ways you can kind of go about this area. You can get like the high ground if you want, like I'm doing. I do love that about this area. And also, it's super fun fighting the claptraps, and there's a bunch of those guys around here, so... probably one of my favorite areas in the entire DLC, for sure. Because I do, you know... I do think that the claptraps make for a fun enemy type. I really do. It's a shame we never really got that. Outside of, I think, one situation in Borderlands 3 that I can think of, I don't think we ever really got to fight claptraps again. At least like this, you know? Which is kind of a shame, because they do make for good, punching bags. Good target dummies. There's something about just seeing them flailing around, you know, like with their ragdolls and shit after you kill them. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of satisfying. It's just satisfying shooting claptraps. I know that sounds fucked up, but... I'm sure there's many people who feel the same way that I do with that. Also, I would duck myself out during these cutscenes, but we've all seen these many times in the past. And besides, for some reason, the audio in these cutscenes is very low. I don't know why that is, compared to the gameplay. Oh god. No, don't crash, you son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. I feel like these crashes I've been getting probably have to do with the arsenal, maybe. I don't know. Or the... yeah, probably the arsenal. I just think... it's just such a big mod, you know what I mean? Especially pairing it with the Iridian overhaul. It's just like a recipe for disaster, I guess, when it comes to like just the load that it's, you know, the strain that it's putting on the game. That's okay. We'll just speed back through there. Just run by some enemies. I don't give a shit. Just... Hopefully it saved. Did you guys know that? Did you guys see that I hit a checkpoint at all during that? I don't know if I did. I guess we'll find out if I have that one grenade in my inventory. Still, the one that I picked up. Was it the vault grenade? It's a good thing I didn't find anything like crazy, like a pearlescent or something, or a bloodless. God, imagine. And then the game crashed. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know, man. Fuck. Thankfully, at some point, TCD is going to update the arsenal. I don't know if that's going to really affect the crashes, like you know, the ones I've been getting, where it's just kind of random. I don't know if it's going to affect that, but let's hope so. You know, I just don't know really what, you know, if there's anything that can be done about that. I guess. Because again, I mean, it's just like the mods are so massive. It's just kind of inevitable, I guess. I don't know. I feel like the crashes definitely have been a little bit more frequent as of late for some reason, though. I don't know why. Because, you know, I'm kind of used to this game crashing once in a while, but, like, it's been crashing a lot. If you guys have been keeping up the stream, with the streams, you'd know that. Oh yeah, there's the cluck trap. Well, we'll go do this first, since we were already doing that. Oh, I was gonna see, that's what I was checking. Yeah, we do have the vault. Okay, so it did save some of my progress, so I'll just kind of run through, just kind of get back into that town or factory, whatever the fuck it is.
Ever thought about settling down? We could use someone like you around here.
That guy was really loud for some reason. Ever thought about settling down? We could use someone like you around here. I feel like of all the, you know, the dirt holes or whatever, the, you know, just like all the places that you could just live in this game, despite all being pretty like dingy and run down, and yeah, I think that particular town probably would be the best one. I don't know. It's got a cool view, I guess. You also got a spa. It's pretty big. I guess T-Bone Junction's kind of cool though too. I like T-Bone Junction. I'm just trying to think of like the best one to live, like if you were just some random guy, you know, like settling down in this game. Like if you were actually like, you know what I mean? You were taking it a bit seriously. God. You know, kind of get into that role-playing aspect of it. Oh god, this is one of those guns. Okay, yeah, never mind. Scratch that. I don't really care much for those SMGs, ones with the twirly bullets. They're fine. I kind of suck at them. What else do we have? Ooh, yeah, this will be good. This will fuck these guys up. Oh shit. They're actually fucking me up. Oh my god. Yeah, I think either T-Bone Junction or fucking tetanus. What's it called? Tetanus. What's that place that we just that town in this DLC called? I don't even know. I don't know. Jesus. My sleep deprivation's really catching up to me at this point. Yeah, whatever it's called. I don't know. For me personally, I'd rather live in like T-Bone Junction, though. I think. New Haven's like the least, like that's like the place I would, you know, would like to live the least, just because it's just so like, that is like the definition of just like a trash heap of a town. I mean, it literally is like in a fucking junkyard type trash heap kind of area, like surrounding it is just a bunch of trash, I think, from what I'm remembering. Off the top of my head. Oh god. Fuck off, man. Come on. Also, I think I forgot to activate the vial again. Like a dumbass. Let's go ahead and do that. What about you guys? If you had to live in a place in this game, where would you live? Like a town that's in this game. Or a city, whatever. Firestone might be kind of cool, I guess, but... I'm just thinking of like the least dingy, you know, I mean they're all really dingy and not ideal, because I mean this is Borderlands, obviously, like none of the places are going to be ideal. I mean later in the later games, like Sanctuary, you know, have a bit more of a kind of welcoming atmosphere, less still run down but not as bad. How do I get over there? Try to make this again. Come on, man, I'm like landing on the edge there. It's just fucking all right, Ned, just fucking bring it on, man. Round 2.
Damn it, Claptrap. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
You got away easy the last time just because the game crashed on me. Otherwise, yeah, as you can see, fucking his ass up. Well, spoke too soon, I guess. Jeez. Fucking SMG fucked me up right there, damn. How much health did I even have before I went down? Was I already low health? I don't know. I just like how I was bragging about fucking him up, but yet he... Yeah. I got fucked up in the end. Oh god. What's that? Guardian. Oh, that reminds me. Again, I gotta activate the vial. There we go. I swear my brain is just slowly but surely ceasing to function. The further in the stream we go. That's why it's going to be a shorter stream, I think, today. Let's see how long we've been going for. An hour and 19 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping it up soon. Probably once I go through here, I think. Wrap up this area. Also, let's try out... Where is that? Yeah, let's... Look at this thing, dude. Come on, man! What the fuck? Fuck off, dude. These guys are hitting me hard. Jesus. To be fair, I don't have the Immortal out. Or is it the Undying? One of the two, I think. That really fucking strong shield out right now. I don't have that out. I have the Tiche, which I don't think is the best. Like in terms of like just protecting me, it's really not the best. But I'm willing to make the sacrifice just because, yeah, again, that crit damage boost is really nice. Kind of a bit of a trade-off, you know? Let's see, coolant pumps destroyed. Wasn't there one over here? Pretty sure there is. Yeah, I think it's just this shield, honestly. I know what you guys are probably thinking, like, oh god, you just suck at this game. Fucking blaming your shield, you know? Your lack of skill. Which I do admit, there is a bit of a lack of skill, you know, but like, I also think the shield is partially at fault, you know, for it. Have I even been picking up these parts? Let's hope I have been, because yeah, the more we pick up, the better. That way I don't have to grind as much towards the end, because I know I'm probably gonna inevitably have to grind parts at the end of this DLC. Because it's really hard to get enough parts as you play through the DLC. Like it's almost guaranteed that you're gonna have to grind just a little bit, you know. Which maybe I wouldn't mind these kind of missions so much if you didn't have to unnecessarily grind, you know. Like if I genuinely could easily obtain all the parts throughout my playtime of the DLC, just going through, doing all the missions and stuff, killing claptraps, whatever, right? Like if I could get all the parts during that without having to unnecessarily go out of my way to grind them, I wouldn't mind it as much. That would be fine, but that's just not how it is. Same goes with the brains mission as well. That one's also, I would say, a little bit worse, just because that one, for one, is tucked away. And you've already kind of gone through a little bit of the DLC at that point, just a small chunk of it.
Yes! Excellent! You've defeated my net trap.
Whereas, at least in this case, like,
Everything is going
Tannis is the first person that you meet in the DLC, you know?
could never possibly understand with your feeble human brain.
Shut the fuck up, Claptrap. Also, I was watching Jolt's play through the Aftermath, and I saw that he was using these, which got me thinking, like, man, maybe I should actually use these. Part of the reason, like, if you guys ever wonder why I don't use these, it's not because I don't think they're good, it's just because I tend to have a lot of stuff in my inventory. Like, as you can see, 82 things. I mean, it's really not hard for me to switch tabs. I think it does prioritize, let me check, does it prioritize those? Yeah, see, it kind of puts them towards the top. So I guess it's not too bad to do, but I don't know. I feel like I just also tend to forget that I have those. That's another reason I don't pick them up. Because again, they definitely have their uses. They're not useless, but yeah, I think for me the biggest thing is that I would just forget that I have them. Okay, we're... Because I guess, you know, the inventory really isn't a big deal. Because again, it kind of puts them towards the top. You just have to press, you know, you have to sort a couple times and it will, you know, they'll just be right there. So it's not as bad, I guess, in that regard, but... I got some pizza. Just knowing me, I just would be totally Like, I'd be at low health and I would just completely space out the fact that I'd have those in my inventory, you know? So, and I just also, since I'm playing as Mordecai especially, like, I don't even feel the need to use those because I have, like, Bloodwing, you know, I've got Ransack. I don't know, I just feel like I get a lot of health vials. But I do realize I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot a little bit, not using them. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up because I know that, I don't know, some of you guys might think I just don't use them because I think they're, like, stupid or something, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, what are your guys' opinions on the usable, like, health items in your inventory? Is that something you'd actually like to see come back? I don't feel like I don't feel like really anybody talks about that. It's kind of a weird thing that Borderlands 1 did that just never returned. Probably for the best, because let's face it, it's kind of weird. Like, it just doesn't... It's more of like a nuisance, especially since you do have insta health files in this game that you just pick up. Like, if you didn't have that, then obviously they would become a lot more useful because that would be one of your only sources of healing. But health files are just such a, you know, I feel like they drop a lot, and I don't know. And later, that might be fun to use though. I don't know if I already have one, but I'll just pick this up anyway. I really want to use that. That sounds like fun, especially on these guys. I don't even know why I'm over here at this point, to be honest. I don't even have the side mission. So what am I doing? I don't know. Get the fuck out of here. I don't know, I just don't, yeah, I don't really hear that talked about, like, at all. Just the fact that this game had, or has, you know, health items that you can, you know, actually put into your inventory and then use whenever the hell you want. Which I think is a cool thing. Like, I actually think that's kind of a cool mechanic. Like, if they had, for example, if they had like a hotkey where you can like press a button like on the D-pad or something, and you know, or I guess if you're on PC and you could just press a key and it would just use it automatically from your inventory, that would be cool. I can see that. It's just going into your inventory manually and having to use them. I think that is kind of annoying, you know. Oh yeah, there's this. Fuck. Are we gonna get a... I think we get an STU here. I like this, by the way. This one's cool. Just because, like... You know. It's an ambush. Spoiler alert. Not really... Probably not really a spoiler at this point, but... I mean, I think you can pretty much see that even right from the get-go, even if you've never played this before. Kind of obvious. I mean, this entire time we've been fighting claptraps, and then all of a sudden, like, yeah, it makes sense that that would be a trap. But I like that. I think that's kind of cool, you know? Weird how you turn it into this, though. That feels really weird. I don't know why it's like that, but okay. The fuck? That's weird. When I did that, I just heard like another chest open. That's weird. Is there like another chest over here or something? In the wall? That's strange. I don't know if you guys heard that, but... Like, it played the chest opening sound again. Really makes me wish I could, like, no clip right about now, you know? Alright, I think I will just go kill Clucktrap real quick.
Attention! Attention! Bandits are attacking Tartarus.
Oh yeah, this is so cool. This is one of my favorite parts about this DLC. I love this part. It's so unexpected. You really have nothing like this in the base game. I guess that's a reason why you wouldn't want to live here. Is because, well, you know, bandits could just pull up anytime in their little train and fucking start shooting up the place. But man, this is such, like, you'd never see this train, like this, they've only used this train model for this one part. And then it goes away, so it's really cool. Like, Bandit Express, look at that. Toot toot. It's just so awesome. It's unfortunate that this is kind of a one-time thing, though. I wish it kind of was a little bit more random. Oh, you can even hear, like, the train. Like, it has sound effects. Dude, I didn't even fucking know that. Yeah, this is definitely, like, a highlight of this DLC, in my opinion. It's just, again, a shame that we never get to see this ever again. Like, Sleep or TCD, if you guys, or even Oogie, if you guys watch this, you should put a train like this into one of your maps. Use this train model again. It's so cool. Have like a mechanic where, like, you know, you have like this track that goes around the map, and like the train will randomly kind of be in one of the spots, you know, just kind of park at one of the stations on the map. Randomly, like every time you go into the map, so you know that would be really cool. I don't know. I doubt there'd be a way to get the train to actually look like it's moving. Maybe there's a way to do that, but oh, dude, another Spidey. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna see, and of course it's worse. Well, we will sell that. Why not? And I also, like, don't want to turn this in just because of how cool this train is. I wish it would stay here at least. Am I like the only one who really likes this part? I don't know.
Greetings, consumer.
Let's probably not talked about much either.
Imperial Corporation ever doubted you? Love you and believe in you. Now, phase 3.
Like this DLC, you know, reuses a lot of shit. Oh god, we got another enemy. Where the fuck are you?
To accomplish this, you'll need to steal the wildest information around.
Oh, okay. Oh, I've got like one more part. Hold on. Oh, hell yeah. We'll turn that in. And we'll get the next round of part missions. Oh shit, what? There's more of them over here?
Infestation cleared. Please resume your shady dealings and or vacation activities.
That's just awesome. I don't know. Like, it kind of reminds me of when Jack bombards Sanctuary in Borderlands 2. But even that... I guess, or actually no, it'd be more like in the Commander Lilith DLC. When Sanctuary gets attacked, I think. It'd be more like that, I think.
What do you need, an invitation? Come here!
Which is also cool, because it takes like this place that you're, you know, you think is safe. Especially a place like Sanctuary where you're just going back to throughout the whole game, and then it just turns it around, you know, and all of a sudden it's like a fucking, you know, you've got enemies and shit. Like, it's such a cool, like, idea. Just fighting back against, you know, people trying to take over the city, you know.
We should talk again.
That's why, you know, I kind of wish when Jack bombards the city with bombs, I kind of wish, like, maybe, like, Hyperion bots would somehow be thrown into the mix. I don't know. Make that part a little bit more engaging. I still think it's cool. But, like, on a repeat playthroughs, it's kind of like, okay, let's just get this done, you know? Man, you know what would benefit Borderlands? I was just thinking about that. Is... having unique things happen on like repeat playthroughs of the game. So like on playthrough 2, playthrough 3, Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, whatever, you'd have like unique things happen, like maybe unique encounters, similar to actually what happened with Borderlands 2, with some of the special like enemy types that can appear. I do like that about Borderlands 2, how that game introduces new enemy types on playthrough 2. But if they took it up a notch, like imagine if they took it up a notch, like there'd be like new scripted encounters or something, like maybe new missions. Like imagine, you know what I mean? New boss fights, new loot. I don't know, they could really do more with that. And it would spice up the later playthroughs. Like look at a good example is Neo, or Neo 2 more specifically. I think Neo 1, is similar though, but like Neo 2 is a game where on, I mean the real game starts on playthrough 2. I think I don't remember what it's called. It's like Dream of the Wise or Dream of something. I can't remember. There's each playthrough has their own name to it. But like it for one introduces a new rarity type. Each mission has like different enemy placements. Like I think there's honestly more too. But like as you keep going through the playthroughs, like things they keep changing things up, and they even introduce another new rarity type like way down later down the line. I think it's like ethereal or something. I've never gotten to that point, but it just kind of keeps you interested. It keeps you going. Like that would be cool if Borderlands did something similar. And Neo's a kind of it's similar to Borderlands in the sense that it's like it's a it's got like a a loot system similar to this game. It's more similar to like Diablo though, but still, if it can work in that game, it can work in this game. But that would be awesome. Just having like unique things that happen the further you get, like the on just each consecutive playthrough that you do on that character. You know what I mean? Like just to spice it up. I love when games do that, by the way. I feel like there's not enough games. There's a lot of games out there that have New Game Plus cycles. Like, for example, Elden Ring, but they don't really do anything to, like, spice it up. Like, it's just the enemies are slightly harder, right? That's it. There's no... like, Dark Souls 2 is, like, the only exception to that, where it actually introduced new things. Including a couple scripted encounters that are unique to New Game Plus. Like, not just new enemies, like, for example, that giant spider bitch, I can't remember the name. It's like Freya? Like you on like just a regular, like on your first playthrough, you wouldn't encounter the spider until you actually fight it, right? But like on playthrough 2, like all of a sudden you're going through this area that you think is relatively unchanged, maybe except for a couple new enemies here and there, and then all of a sudden the spider just comes out from this fucking this pit that didn't have anything before, right? This fucking jump scares you all of a sudden, and you have like a semi fight before you actually fight the spider, like for real. So that was cool. Something like that would be awesome. I don't know, I like shit like that. It doesn't hurt to spice things up, Especially because these games are known for... why am I going over here, by the way? I don't know. Yeah, these games are just... known for, like, the, like the end game, and... part of that kind of comes with the the fact that you got to go through the game several times over on each character that you do. So again, just having more things to spice that up would be cool. I just, like I said, I just like when games do that. It's not necessarily something that needs to happen, but it would, I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, I don't think anybody would complain about that, to be honest. Like, why wouldn't you want more variety? Why wouldn't you want, you know, new content? Like, you know, because again, you're doing the same thing over again, so it's just helpful to have new things happen. You know, even if it's like just minor shit, like new enemy types or something like Borderlands 2 did, like that was still awesome. But maybe having like maybe an exclusive loot, maybe a new loot tier, you know, I don't know. They could really do a bunch with that idea, that concept. I don't know. What do you guys think though? I feel like I didn't do the best job of it, like explaining it, because my brain is not functioning like it should be right now. Again, that sleep deprivation is, even though I'm drinking this coffee, it's, yeah, kicking in at this point, but, I don't think I really need to explain it very well for, you know, for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. Pretty simple idea, to be honest. Just adding more variety to each playthrough. That's really all there is to it. Keep things fresh. Let's see, where is... I gotta remember where to go here. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Dude, I cannot see. It is so dark in here. Throw some more of these jellyfishes out. Soak these guys in corrosive. Oh! That is precisely why I love to use this weapon. Okay, was it... command, I'm just gonna say it's this way? I don't know. Okay, not that way. What was it? What's up here? Whoops. I don't know why I keep accidentally hitting the right bumper on this controller. Oh, yes. Yes, get some more parts. You guys remember how many of these missions I'm gonna actually have to do? I think there's like 1 or 2 more after this. I'm gonna say 1 more, but I could be wrong. I'm of course talking about the parts missions. Oh god, okay. Fuck off, bitch. These guys seem like they hit her, but again, I think it's just my shield. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that, because, yeah. Like, for comparison, the Undying, see that recharge, look at the fucking capacity on that. 3,547 versus 1,704. Yeah. Here we go. That wasn't too bad. Like, they even have their own special cutscenes. Like, this is so cool. I wish this guy, there was more to it, you know? This just feels so random. And, like, I don't know. Literally, that's it. And then when I come back here, he's gone. I think. Oh, fuck. Which is a shame. Because they could have done more with this guy. Could have given him like a unique drop or something, let people farm him. I don't know. Made him respawn as like a raid boss. Imagine like a Cluck Trap raid boss. That's a good idea. If anybody else is watching this, like TCD, Sleep, Yugi, if you guys want to make like a Cluck Trap raid boss as like a funny joke, that would be pretty fun. That'd be awesome. Like a giant Cluck Trap, or even if it's just like just that, you know, just a, it can stay the same size, but just like a really tanky one. Cluck Trap the Invincible. That would be really hilarious. Yeah, I totally forgot they have their own cutscenes and everything. Just for a one-off thing. Like, it's so weird what this DLC decides to introduce and like add, but also like, you know, because again, it reuses a lot of content, but it also adds like some pretty cool, unique stuff, like that train encounter, for example. And it's like the train itself is like this unique model that you never see ever again after that, you know? Same with Cluck Trap and that other bandit bitch. I think there's even some other boss fights that are one-off things. That have their own unique cutscenes and everything. So like they went out of their way for some things just for you to never see them again, but also reused a bunch of shit that you also happen to see. Like those are the things that respawn, by the way. Like, for example, Nox Trap. You know. I don't know, it's very weird. Alright, I'm gonna go turn this in real quick. And I've been going for longer than I really wanted to. Told my girlfriend I'd just be going for like an hour to an hour and a half here. I'm almost going for 2 hours. Fuck. I'm gonna be wrapping it up here. Just gonna turn this in real quick. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching though. Hopefully some of my babbling wasn't too incoherent. You know? I'm probably just overthinking. Like, I know I am. It's probably not as bad as I think it is. That's just how I feel, though. Like, I feel like I'm just... My brain is just, like... It's hard to describe. It's hard to put into words. But, forming coherent thoughts right now is kind of difficult. So, that's why I'm, like... You know... Worried about it, I guess. Like I said, I'm sure like if I rewatched this stream or whatever and went back, like I'd be like, oh, that's not as bad as I thought it was, you know, but in the moment it feels like that, I guess. But that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed once again. And yeah, I had a lot of fun though, you know, regardless. Nice to make some progress on this DLC. I'm really excited to get this one done just to move on to the... Again, saving the best for last with the Nox DLC. I'm really excited about jumping into that. And then after that, it's really... We're like pretty much at the end of the playthrough. I mean, there's just a couple things I'm gonna have to do. Like grind proficiencies and stuff like that. But then that's it, you know? Then we're basically finished with the playthrough. So... I mean, that isn't going to be, you know, that being said, that's not going to be like the end of this character. Obviously, I'm going to be using this character. You know, I'm just going to kind of incorporate it into the, like, just like with my other characters, just kind of cycle between them for endgame farming, you know. There's going to be just, you know, one extra character to kind of add into the mix. Which will be nice. But it's not going to be like, you know, I'm not going to be exclusively playing as Mordecai from that point. I'll just kind of mix it up. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I will hopefully see you on the next stream. It's probably going to be a couple weeks from now, just because I think I'm going to be, I don't know yet, but there's a chance I'm going to be getting sick. So because my girlfriend's sick, and yeah. So who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But if I don't stream next weekend, that's why. It's because I'm sick. So just to let you guys know, just to kind of, you know, yeah. In case I don't stream. So anyway, here I'm just babbling on. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. You all take care. Peace out, everybody.